Good afternoon. I'm Keith Allen Sharp, and together we breathe and go. So yesterday I had two very important doctor visits. One was I met my new pulmonologist, and the other one was I met with the surgeon who performed the colon resection I had 3 weeks ago. And there were big milestones in that my prognosis looks great on both fronts. They both told me they were very encouraged by my state of mental health and well-being. And they liked my attitude. And they showed that they were encouraged by it, actually. However, I was not given the freedom to exercise because of the colon resection. So that brings me to today's topic, where I wanted to talk about Jack LaLanne and his 10-point self-improvement system. You know, and he began with exercise and nutrition. On my community tab, I have all 10 points that he had listed. The last one, he exhorts the people to believe in something greater than oneself. And I cannot tell you how important I have found this to be. You know, when I was struck with this illness, I was devastated. And I know that's what a lot of folks are going through. Every time someone finds out about having COPD or something like it, their life is just turned upside down, because now they've got the realization that they can't, it's not in their mind. They're not just getting old. They're actually sick. And there's no cure for COPD, although you can learn to manage it well. And mine came to light during, I almost died. I caught the COVID, had pneumonia, went on for weeks in the hospital. And I just put all my trust in my Creator. And it was the best thing I could have done. I lived through the initial scare. I went through a deep depression. I was depressed before, but I really went into one then, because I knew I wasn't coming out of it. I felt so bad for my family. I felt so bad for my wife, especially. She didn't sign up when she married me to, go through all this. We all know that things are going to happen as we get older, but I'm 62. I just didn't take care of myself like I should have. At any rate, the time came when I knew that I was going to that I wasn't getting help from the pulmonology and the doctor, and I was getting my digestive issues taken care of. I had a couple bad problems in there. But anyway, those are physically removed now. All I have to do now is just recover, and I'm going to be good. But when I learned what breathing, how important breathing was through the pulmonary rehabilitation, something clicked, because I realized that the breath of life is where everything begins. And you may go back to my earlier videos where I talk about we control our breathing and we control our thoughts. And then we became united with our Father in heaven, which is exactly what happens, because that's just how it is. We're made in His image. which means we have the capability of imagining God. And since we can do that, we can unite our spirit to Him. And when we have COPD or something like it, we have to get off. We have to find a motivation to get up, because that is the hardest thing. So my goal from here on out, as soon as they release me to go back to exercising and stuff, we're going to have exercise. We're going to do exercise here. We're going to do breathing, and we're going to do physical exercise. And I'm not talking about jumping all over the place. I mean, we're going to do simple, guided exercise regimen that's meant to keep you moving. And I'm studying. It's really simple, really. You can start now if you like. Go to Jack LaLanne on YouTube, and L-A, that's capital L-A-L-A-N-N-E, Jack LaLanne. And that also reminds me of something else. The breathing exercises. Pocket Breath Coach on the Play Store. If you're Android, download it. It's free. It has a variety of, and you can upgrade and it'll do anything you want. But the free version is pretty good. You get a nice scenic scene on your screen. You get soothing sounds. It gives you either wind or water. It shows different ways of tracking your breathing. And you can program it. You can program your inhale, your hold, your exhale, your hold. You can program it. And it'll guide you through this routine that you design, and we'll design some together. I'm trying to figure out how to integrate it with our time here. I think everybody should download it, get used to playing with it, and maybe make a suggestion if you have any ideas on how we can make it work in the community, because it's a wonderful thing. It's the guy that his name was Luke Horton is the developer. He did a stand-up job. Okay. Well, for today, I think we're going to be about done. I'm running out of space on my device, and that's another thing I have to address. More space. But we'll make a YouTube video and upload it. Get more views. We need more subscribers. So thanks for coming, and together we breathe and go. Have a great day.